I'm down in a creek bottom next to a canal where it's real low, and I'm fixing to show you what a wildlife candy store looks like here in just a second. It's literally amazing what I'm fixing to walk up through here and let you look at. Uh, it's Sawtooth Acorns. I'll flip this camera around. Pretty much this whole strip of standing stuff you see right through here from the front of this blind over here back to along in here. This whole strip through here all the way to the canal is Sawtooth oaks, and it's amazing what they've done this year. But there's a lot of wildlife food right here. I got all those Sawtooth oaks. Then there's some big acorn trees, hickory trees, and some big tall cypress right here in this bottom. The canal's just right there. Circles around. The canal's just right on the other side of this field here. But it got all these sawtooth up here, and got persimmons along with the sawtooth acorns going down that way. About 100 yards this direction, it got more persimmons on the edge. 250 yards got more persimmons, and then all the way on the other end at close to 600 yards there's lots more persimmons. So just about any wildlife can come to this spot and pretty much find what they want to eat. But I'm going to just take a little stroll right up through here and let you look at this. Alright, the sawtooth acorns, they start setting in real heavy about right here. Don't you just look. This ain't nothing what you'll see here in just a second. I came in around behind these oaks back in over in here earlier, and these sawtooth acorns are just, there's as many out in there and all the way to the back as it is out here. They're just, the whole ground is just solid piled with them inside, though, there on the surface of the ground. Just look at this. And I've got persimmons right here, right up over my head. I'm almost afraid to walk down through here. They're about to hit me in the head. They're solid falling. But I ain't never in my days seen them caked up like this. I drove in to this spot yesterday on the four-wheeler, and I came through and I parked up under a shade tree over there on the canal, and there was a gobbler flew in and landed right here while I was sitting over there. He walked across this area right here and he never saw me. He came in and landed along here, walked across here, and went back through the timber here. I'm sure he was making a pass through here because all these acorns. And I ain't never in my life seen anything like this. And right here now, the whole screen that you're looking at is just solid sawtooth acorns. But these trees are, I don't know, I tried to estimate the height a while ago. They're probably 40 feet. Some of them's probably a little more. They range 6 to 9, maybe 10 inches in diameter. Me and my grandfather set these trees out. I I don't know how many years ago exactly it was. It's been, I don't know, it's probably been 25 years, maybe more than that. It's amazing how these sawtooths has grown, and they started producing the acorns really early. They wasn't very old when they started dropping these things, but the last 2 or 3 years they've really started coming on and producing really hard. And I know being in a creek bottom probably helps them too. They like this moist ground. So many different kinds of wildlife love these acorns. And they're big too, biggest part of them. The last 2 or 3 years they wasn't that big. This is the first year they've been that size. If you've never seen a sawtooth acorn before, they got these real spiky caps that they come out of. Looks almost real similar to a chestnut. But I can just say it over and over and over. I have never in my days seen anything like this. This is just still solid all the way across here. But they go, I don't know, 40, 50 yards deep going this way. And this stretch that we've just walked across here is probably, I don't know, it's close to a couple 100 yards across here. Unbelievable. Just look at all this. I have never seen that many acorns in one spot before. Unbelievable. So I recommend to you, if you like to hunt, and you want to draw the wildlife, you better be getting you a spot picked out and get you some sawtooth oak trees planted. One like to knock the hole in the roof of that blind back here behind me. You can't ask for more of an acorn crop than this. You better get you some sawtooth oak trees planted if you love to hunt and draw the wildlife. You won't regret it. It's unbelievable at what they produce after a few years. Until next time, I'm Garen Carlin, owner of Mosses Creek Outdoors, and we'll see you on the next episode.